Good morning, guys. Welcome to your guided reading level. This is guided reading level Q. Now, when you go and look for the book in Raz Kids, you are going to go under the letter U for umbrella, and click on it. So Raz Kids letter U is equivalent to Q in Fontes and Pinnell, and you will click on the story All About Chocolate. This week we will be reading All About Chocolate. Now, let's start with vocabulary. So behind me, you can see the vocabulary words, and I'll project it in a little bit, and I will add it to our presentation. So let's start with our story, okay? The first word that I want to go over is going to be cacao. Cacao is known as the tree that gives us chocolate. So cacao is the tree that gives us chocolate. So it is actually a seed. And on the bottom, you can see where it is located. So this is your subtitle, and this is your picture. This is a map, okay? So they're giving you text features on this page. Let's keep going to see if we find any more text features, and let's keep going over vocabulary. So the next word that I want to talk about is plantations. Okay, most cacao trees are grown on farms called plantations. So a plantation is where many people work on, and their sole purpose is to take care of the trees and collect the seeds. Now, let's keep going to the book, and let's go back real quick. I want us to, as we're taking a walk through the book, I want you to look at all the different pictures. So here is a harvester cracks open the cacao pods to get the seeds. So this is what the tree grows, but this isn't what we want to make chocolate. These seeds is what you need to make chocolate. And these seeds are not known as seeds, they're known as beans. So cacao creates beans, and those are the beans that help us make chocolate. Okay? Now, fermentation. So the beans also change on the inside in a process called fermentation. So how beans revolve while they're inside the cacao plant. Okay, so fermentation is a process in which beans change, and then on my poster, it is a natural changing process that occurs in many foods and plants. Okay, this is workers who spread cacao beans to dry them in the sun. So we need them dry in order to make our chocolate. Now, on this page, we go from being a bean to being what we love, chocolate. Okay, now here's another picture of how you go from roasting a bean to shelling a bean to grinding the bean. So let's hear the word.
Conching.
Conching. So conching is the final step in creating chocolate. So conching is the process of smoothing a chocolate mixture. Okay, so this is the process of going from a bean to chocolate. Okay, now I'm not going to really go much detail into ingredients because we all know ingredients. Okay, so ingredients is a mixture of sugar, cocoa powder, cocoa butter, and other ingredients such as milk and vanilla. It's placed in the machines and then rolled and mixed until smooth. So these are the items you need in order to make chocolate. Okay, now here's the continuing of the steps of making chocolate and getting to that final piece that we love to eat, the candy bars. Then as you keep seeing, that goes into the history of chocolate, okay? So we go into the history of chocolate, how, Spanish and the explorer Cortez and how they worked for chocolate. Now let's go into mills. So mills, okay, as you look up here on my poster, is machines that use animal wind or steam power to grind things. So mill, producing much more chocolate and lowering the cost. Okay, so in the 1600s, people began grinding large amounts of cocoa beans in mills. So this was a faster and cheaper way to get chocolate created. On this page, you can see the history of chocolate. Now, the last part is chocolate today. Oh, let's go back. There's one of our words. Now, this is mole. Say it with me, mole. I know it's spelled mole, but it's actually pronounced mole. A lot of you have had this dish. Your grandparents or your mom, dad will make this. It is used in Mexican cooking and it is made from chocolate. Now I know my mom uses peanut butter, but you can use dark chocolate to make this spicy dish. It is very good, guys. So you haven't tried it, you must try it. Now, consume. Consume means to eat or purchase items. Another word for purchase would be buy. So purchase also means to buy. So consume, to purchase or eat. Okay, and then here's a recipe for making chocolate brownies. And then the conclusion of the story. And then here is the glossary and the index of where you can find the words. Okay, now that was our picture walk through the book. Okay, now let's go into our KWL chart. Okay, guys. Now let's talk about our KWL chart, all about chocolate. Okay, that is the name of the title of the book that we will be reading this week. So, what I know. So this is something that Miss Montoya knows. I know that chocolate comes in flavors. I've had raspberry chocolate. I've had mint chocolate. Chocolate is a comfort food. I don't know about y'all, but I love to eat chocolate when I'm sad. So chocolate is actually just amazing. So, what I want to learn about chocolate. How long does it take to make chocolate? So I want to know the process. Is it a 5-day process? Can I make it in a couple of hours? So that's what I'm trying to find out. How long? So what's the process of making chocolate? Is chocolate naturally sweet? Or does it need other things to make it sweet? And what I learned. So on Friday, I'll be able to write something here on what I've learned. Now, what I would like you to do for this lesson is you are going to review the vocabulary words once again, and then I would like for you to read pages 4 through 6. Okay? Thank you, guys. Have a good day.